This is Roth Conrad at American Safari. I'm in Marietta, Georgia, which is northwest of Atlanta, and I'm staying with my friends John and Dianne. And so today I am in their kitchen, and Dianne Renee is going to show us how to cook a little dinner for ourselves. Dianne?
Thank you.
Woohoo! What are we making today?
What I will be making today is a very good alternate Italian dish. Healthy, preferably organic. Oh, Lord. This is what I would say probably one of the best spaghetti dishes in the world.
What dishes?
Spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Slang.
We're in Marietta. So, Roth, if you would like, I've preheated the oven to 425, 450-ish.
Okay.
Everything's ish, the way I cook. Lay out some bread, organic spelt bread. I think there's some sunflower seeds in there.
But you could use whatever bread that you like.
You can use whatever bread, but spelt is gluten-free, so it's good for everyone. All right, and this is what I use right here. I use Full Spectrum Life, 100% pure Himalayan salt crystals, 38 minerals. Very good for the body.
Do
you
they
don't have to use
batch?
so much. I believe they do, yeah. So just, first of all, you sprinkle the bread liberally. Everything's liberal. All right? And then only fresh garlic should be used ever.
No garlic powder? Or what about that? What
No
about the
garlic.
jarred, diced up stuff?
I don't trust that. It's worth the work. Food is your medicine, people. Oh my God! Peyton got his. And liberal, again, amounts of fresh garlic.
Miranda and I were peeling garlic for hours this afternoon.
That's right. It's
Diane's a
worth
slave
the work.
driver.
It's worth the work. 100% extra virgin olive oil. Again, liberal usage of that over the bread.
All right.
We don't have
I
any
think you missed the
pesto.
spot.
Oh, he does? Okay. We don't have any pesto. That's okay. As long as there's cheese. You see organic
Right.
cheese? I like the Fiesta blend. It's a little extra taste.
Fiesta.
And, of course, lots of cheese. If you're going to eat it, eat a lot of it.
I like that rule.
Right. Okay, now that that's out of the way, just put that in the oven and you start with the other stuff. Okay.
All right. So what are we going to be using for the pasta?
This is vegetarian.
Okay.
Not vegan, of course, because there's cheese.
Sure.
Vegetarian, we've got Italian sausage tofurkey. I don't know what it means. It's made of tofu. All right, so you will cook that. It's not like it's raw meat or anything, so it's really
More of a
no
heat.
big deal. Yeah, you just kind of sort of braise it.
Ooh, what does braise mean?
Put it in the pan, brown it.
Okay. So I got that on like a medium-high heat
Yeah, about.
and just laying in there. All right.
Well, not just laying in there. This is very important.
Oop.
Put a little bit of water in the pan so it doesn't stick.
Okay. Instead of oil or something, just a little bit of water.
You really don't need oil. No, water is fine. And that's about it for right now.
Okay.
That's got to cook a little bit.
We'll be back in a minute then.
Okay, now that some of this is cooked a little bit, just make sure you have a little bit of water in there, and now we're going to put the onions in. Lots of onions.
Mmm.
It's about halfway cooked. And just put the onions in, and then broccoli. And we're not trying to cook the vegetables. We're just sort of just heating them up because vegetables need to be crunchy.
I love crunchy.
And garlic, of course. See the garlic? Lovely garlic. This is medicine right here. Delicious raw garlic.
And so what is garlic
that goes
good
in
for?
last. It goes in last because you do not want to cook garlic. The minute that you cook garlic, it reduces the allicin level in it, and the allicin is what has the medicinal effects of garlic. Cholesterol regulation, high blood pressure regulation, antiviral, antibacterial, you name it. It's a perfect food. All right, so turn up the heat just a little bit more.
Also keeps vampires away.
So they say. And did I mention? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. We pre-cooked the Ezekiel sprouted grain pasta. Also good for those with gluten intolerances. Tastes great. So we pre-cooked that, and it's sitting in some cold water, and we're done for now. Bread's ready to come out. It's a little done. Actually, it's almost perfect.
Smells delicious.
Yes. Oven off. This has had time to simmer a little bit, so I turned the heat off. But now it's time to add a little bit of the olive oil.
All right.
You don't really want to cook too much with olive oil. Olive oil is best used on not cooking. You don't want to heat it too much because it changes the chemical properties of it and kind of can make it toxic. You never want to fry with olive oil, and then we're going to put the rest of the garlic because this is the last. We're just kind of sort of heating it up, and this is when you put the spinach on. Just put the spinach on top. And here's the best part right here. We get, I forgot to mention this, get a separate little bowl. Tomato paste, organic tomato paste. Use about a half of one of these containers, 6 ounce, so use about 3 or 4 ounces. Tomato paste. I'm going to need to open up some more olive oil. What we're going to do is we're going to make sort of like a sauce. We're going to make a sauce out of the paste without using tomato sauce. I just use pure paste. And, of course, wine.
Ooh, we get to add wine.
Oh, yeah. Red wine. Red wine or white, whatever you prefer. And so just mix it into a consistency of kind of saucy. Yummy. And add some spice to it, some more of that Himalayan salt. Totally forgot about the basil. Basil is one of the last things you want to add, just like the garlic and the spinach.
Okay, some basil.
And, yep. And go ahead and put the basil, a whole shitload of it. Uh-huh. So it kind of looks sort of pesto-y. And if it gets a little too thick, add more olive oil to it. Where the hell is that? A little more olive oil. Yum. John, do you see? The spatula. All right. You get it sort of a consistency, kind of saucy, pasty. Thank you. Pour it on in the center. And just stir it up. We're almost there. Mix it on up.
Alright, I'm going to do a battery change.